So what's up? I've just been testing my mic. I'm wondering if I should move my keyboard a little bit closer because I'm not drawing. Nope, I don't think I can. Uh, yeah. What's up? What up? I'm looking at you, chat. I'm looking right there. I should just like have another background. I don't know. There's a lot of things to do. Being a streamer, you gotta act professional, act like you have everything set up. People believe you're a professional because you have a couple things set up. If you want to see the thumbnail, by the way, this is the one I'm using right now. So let me pull up the chat. I really need to find an actual way to do this. Well, actually, no, I think I can use my phone today. Because yesterday, I was, hold on one second. I had to get some water ready. I had to get some water ready. Also, let me check my voice real quick. Make sure it sounds good. Do 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 do. That's where it's gonna be really funny. Like if anyone like watches back these live streams and they hear my voice fluctuate a lot because I'm trying to make it sound better for you. I'm sorry. This is what it takes to be pro emoji. Okay, so what was I saying? Yes. So as you can see, just some behind the scenes real quick. Whenever I started saving my thumbnails in this folder, this is the one from day 4. My cat just, oh my goodness, my cat just knocked over. Sorry, my cat just knocked over like 5 things and I had to make sure everything was okay. I gotta test my audio again one more time. I got like some funny stuff whenever people actually start hopping on. I'm gonna just do this, I'm just gonna go like, ah, ah. This can be like hilarious. So yeah, by the way, welcome to the stream. The cats are no longer gonna be knocking things over. Uh, I forgot to pull up the chat. Just give me one moment. But yeah, anyway, So I took a day off yesterday to not stream because I was like super tired. So probably what will happen, I am, for anyone new to the streams, I am streaming daily, Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST, and I need to turn off my alarms that way they don't go off. Right now I'm streaming Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST daily, and on the weekends whenever I feel like it. Basically, whenever I get up and feel like streaming. Uh, Probably usually about 2 to 4 hours, and yeah. Let me. What was I gonna do? I need to pull up the chat. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Grab your snacks, your candy, whatever. I do not have any snacks. I ate all my snacks, unfortunately. So I'm pulling up the chat so I can read it. So I'm gonna double check and make sure my audio's not muted. That would suck. Okay, it is not muted. Alright, alright. So yeah, and like I said, so if you look in the descriptions now, I started updating those a little bit more in these live streams. But um yeah, so those are the times I'm streaming right now, and uh yeah, there will probably be like 1 or 2 days out of the week though I'll probably just take off so I can rest. Because I do have to stay up kind of late, or I do have to start late, unfortunately. And wake up early. And what else was I gonna say? And sometimes if I'm a little bit late, that's fine. I will try to post at least 15 minutes in advance. But it's just more important to make the content because I promise you, whenever you first start out, you're probably not gonna have people show up anyway. But yeah, that doesn't matter too much. It just matters that you do it. So yeah, let's talk a little bit before I talk about the topic, because I'm not one of those TikTok people who have to talk about. I was trying to make a joke with that. I'm basically not trying to get to the point and just end the video. I'm trying to draw it out. Yeah, this was a little bit behind the scenes stuff. This was day four's thumbnail. Day 5, 6, 7, and 8 are pretty much all the same format. Then today's, which is day 9, actually I forgot to add the date. Do I need a day counter on these? Oh dang, I'm gonna have to go back and re-edit that. It's gotta be consistent. At least put the hashtag on it. Might put like a hashtag on it, although it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Um, yeah, all these okay. Days, what was it? 5 through 9 I made on Canva. So actually, because it might be interesting for 1 or 2 people, because I'm going to be talking about making content. Canva is a free program that I started using. I've heard about it before. I know people use it for other things. Right now I'm using it for these live thumbnails. Usually, if I'm making a video, I'd probably draw the thumbnail or do a lot of editing myself. However, with these live stream videos, I just want to make quick thumbnails that convey the message. And yeah, Canva has some really great formats. Basically, the easiest way to go about doing this, you go to design. Actually, what is the easiest way to do this? No, that's not it. You could go home, right? Then what you could do is type YouTube thumbnail, then click on this one. Then click on price free. And then what you want to do is figure out. Well, you can look through these, but there's different themes and stuff. So usually it's better to figure out what theme you're trying to do. So, or not theme, is it theme? Yeah, theme. Wait, feature. Yeah, theme. So basically, if you're trying to make I don't know, let's go with a travel video. We click on travel thumbnails, and it'll just give you specific thumbnails that are based off traveling. I actually haven't checked out the YouTube one. Hold on, I want to check that out real quick. I have not checked that one out. Where'd it go? There it is. Actually interested. Okay, yeah, so I think nice thing is these are all free to use, so you can download them easily, but basically you find one you like. Let me see if I can pull up the ones I use. Think I can. Back to home. Projects. Projects, yeah, there you go. So you can see this one, I found a design on there I liked with the gradient background and the fonts. So I did was just change those up, and I think that was already here. So yeah, I just kept everything the same. The only thing I added was oh, I didn't know you could draw on there. That's interesting. Uh, you can also upload stuff. I found this website that had like free PNGs. I forget what the website was. You can upload videos, audio, and images. Okay. I'd recommend getting a transparent PNG, preferably if that's what you're looking for. Um, Interesting. Yeah, there's all these different things you can mess around with, and this one has different elements. However, you cannot resize them. They suck. Most of them suck. So yeah. Actually, let me pull my chat back up. So yeah, thumbnail. If you want to do live streams, make quick. I don't know. I mean, overall, this is a great place to do thumbnails anyway. Definitely for live streams, this has helped a lot because I know sometimes with live streams, people won't really know what they're talking about, so they'll keep it more general, especially gaming ones. But for these type of videos, it works really well. And you can see this one. I think it's you should also what the heck? Where'd that? Okay. I think you should always like try new designs out, see how you like them. This one I just wanted some really cute colors. And I also wanted to try changing the live stream color to see if it would like appeal more and pop out. Because you know the like sometimes if you do things the normal way, people will like look past your video. But I'm just gonna drink water. So don't be afraid to experiment. It's just fun overall. It's your video, so do whatever you want to do. Do it. Yeah, I love those two designs a lot. Uh, I know there's other stuff. I haven't tried anything else out really, but yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. So I'm gonna click off these. Check the chat. Yeah, I just got done talking about making thumbnails on Canva. Um, Before I start making the YouTube shorts. Check in the chat. Um, so yeah, I've been drawing the past couple streams. Hey, maybe I could just pop that up real quick. Been drawing the past couple streams, but I do not feel like drawing right now, so I can only do so much. Which one? I'm gonna pop up these two, so I need to finish these. The one I did on day 8 stream, which today is day... Actually, is today day 9? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so what I did on day 8, I drew this comic panel. Still need to do the backgrounds and the... What's it? The screen tones, yes, that. And this one, I gotta add the text bubbles, background, and finish the hands. I like the way this one turned out so far. But yeah. So I'm not going to be drawing today as much as I want to. I decided to, like, probably what I'll do, I'll, like, do it drawing stuff, then I'll do other stuff, then I'll do drawing, and then other, kind of like mix it up. I don't have any of this stuff pulled up. Yeah, we're talking about making YouTube short. I don't even have notes. I'm just doing this up top of my head. Talk about making YouTube shorts. Okay, so first thing you need to let me pull up the notepad. So professional. Let me pin this. So you need obviously a to make thing. I really should not use that. That does not look cool enough. It would look cool. Maybe I'll just use Google Chrome. Or not Google Chrome, freak, it's Docs. Docs. Because that looks professional and it's free. I don't know why it takes so long to get to the Docs thing. So we're gonna make a blank one. Why is that yellow? Boo-boo. Okay, so I'm gonna title this YouTube Shorts. I don't know. Shorts making. Okay, what did I? Making YouTube Shorts. And my spelling's so bad. Making YouTube Shorts. So first of all, before we get any further, get your snacks, and maybe I will put the music on for once. I forgot I have music now. Hopefully it's not too loud. I was told it's not. I will believe that. At least for right now. I mean, usually, like, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of music on, you know? So yeah, actually, is it... Okay, hold on. Is it picking up the music? Let me double check. Yes. Okay, so... With making YouTube Shorts... what you should know is, first of all, you should have YouTube open. And click... I think... Does the create button have the shorts? Yeah, so it's got the upload video button, right? And so you gotta make the video in a short format. So I think that's like a what's the short format ratio again? YouTube short ratio. So it's a 19 by 6. So instead of a regular video being 1020 by 1980, this is 1980 by 1020. Okay, so or other videos up to 60 seconds. Oh. Funny that Adobe has like the guide on making YouTube shorts, but yeah, let's copy and paste that. That's a good info. So yeah, I don't know, I might label that as requirements. You can call that bold. Yeah, normal video. Hey, that'd be cooler if it was centered. So a normal video, I'm just doing a quick lesson, and also it'd be helpful for me to remember. It's been a little while since I made a YouTube short. Don't look how long ago it's been. It's been too long. So yeah, the YouTube shorts requirements. First of all, I'm sure everyone's seen them. Is 9 by 16 ratio, which means that it's not as wide, but it's taller. So basically, this is the height and this is the width. Usually, most videos are 1020 by 1980, which is a standard video size, but this is the exact opposite. So if you want to think of it easier, just remember when you make shorts, make them the opposite resolution. That's a good thumb rule. So those are the requirements. It is okay. So next thing you need, let's see, I guess like so if you want to make YouTube shorts, those are the requirements. Of course, you need either, I don't want to make that too self-explanatory. Basically, if you know what, let's say met different two main recording methods. I'm gonna try not to make this lesson too long because it might be boring. Oh, this is also for me to remember. So you can either make this on your phone. If you get a good phone, record on phone, default res matches YouTube shorts. The good thing I don't need to know how to spell, I just need to get it close enough, that way I can correct. If you record on your phone, okay, let me, recording on phone, on your phone, I'm checking chat, probably not going to be very interesting video till I start making this short. But yeah, so the two main methods of recording. This one can be the easier one, for sure. A bit easy. Easier. Then there's the recording on your PC method. On your PC. Have to edit resolution. Actually, so I might add a positive and negative. So there's this one. Okay. No. Okay, I'm trying to let me edit. Okay. Yes, so there's that. Get rid of you. You don't need to be here. I need. Okay, oh my goodness, I'm so bad.
The audio for this clip is currently not available. It will be recorded and uploaded shortly. Thank you for your patience.
So we're gonna have some one positive and one negative at least. So data will be a negative. Have to edit resolution. About the positive then negative. Okay. So the positive would be more editing freedom. A lot more. I should say a lot more.
The audio for this clip is currently not available. It will be recorded and uploaded shortly. Thank you for your patience.
Actually, I don't think I will do that here. So let's say there's two. Okay, I'll show you the reason why. So there's two. I'll say little. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like harder. More steps. Yeah, okay, I'm making this. But here's these two methods. So those are the two main ways you record. Actually, no, I think because the thing is, if you record on your phone, you could edit on your computer. Okay, so I'll say those are the main two. Probably just like I'll just make a note. Editing on PC has way more freedom, but you have to adjust output resolution. Yes. I'm just making a note. If recording is not from phone, because I'm pretty sure every native recording source, whether it be game capture from like a console, game capture, screen capture, whatever, everything by default is 16:9 ratio. And so whenever you do a recording on anything besides your phone, you do gotta crop the resolution on the output. And with different recording editing programs, that might be a little bit more complicated. So it is. That isn't from phone. Why is that in blue? From the phone. Okay. yeah, those are the two main recording methods. Now, let me check the chat again. And so you just gotta make sure to have the video in the right, basically this part just saying have the video in the right aspect ratio whenever you start editing it. Remember, like for the output, I mean, my bad. Do this, then guess then I won't make it too short or too long. Let's see. Music isn't too bad. And what I'd recommend, yeah, and there's of course there's different recording softwares and hardware. I don't think I need to put that, but yeah, basically once you know that, definitely watch tutorials on if you don't know how to do those things. That'd be the easiest way to explain it. Then, because the thing is, so like for example, if I was making a video, I hope that wasn't on there too long. I'm not sure if it was or not. Let me bring that back up. I don't know how long that was on there for. I don't remember pressing that button. Yeah, these are the YouTube short requirements, and these are the two different recording methods. You can either record with phone, that has the default resolution, or you can record on PC slash other devices. You keep it simple. That's a note. And so basically then you just gotta find like which software you want to use. Most people, like probably everyone, uses OBS. So they got that one's free, recommended on if you're using PC. If you're using a phone, there's probably some videos out there. You know what, just remember, Google everything. Google. And you will find the answers. Now you can ask people for specific advice, like for example, I asked someone how I can get music on or what type of music I can stream legally. And they told me video game music, so I did that. But yeah, if you get any specific questions, reach out to other people if you can't find that info. But yeah, or ask for their suggestions. Let's see. So now talking about YouTube Shorts, the next thing that you want to do. So it's like first actual.
The audio for this clip is currently not available. It will be recorded and uploaded shortly.
Let's say the
Thank you for your
first thing
patience.
after having recording set up. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. After you have your recording slash editing, you can worry about the editing later. Because I'm assuming that you'll just Google these. If you don't know how to set up OBS, Google how to set up OBS. If you don't know how to, like, if you want to know what resolution, all the other stuff, I forget what I use. I just found it on a video. Where's it at? Output. Recording right now, I'm using like MP4 files. I guess you could rescale it, but yeah, just look up all these settings and stuff like on YouTube. Get that set up and find like a editing program that you can either buy or use and watch videos on how to do that. I think DaVinci Resolve is free. But yeah, that's my suggestion. I think I've used that once or twice. Yeah, right now the programs I use are OBS for the recording and was it Vegas? Which Vegas version of it? I think it's 18. Vegas Pro 18. So let's go ahead and open both those. And I will click new file. I'm actually just gonna make a new make a new file for that. Why is this not opening? It's been a little while since I've opened it, so there's probably some stuff. Intro video. Let me do new. And I think I already have a setup here. Right. So with this, I think all these by default are I forget to be at the. Let's try that. Because I do not think. Oh, yeah, you can. So I'm gonna do 10. Actually, no, okay, so I keep it. I keep it 1920, 1080, 60 FPS. Then. Yeah, I just gotta get. I don't know, we'll just get one thing in there real quick. This was from a past live stream. Whenever you go to render, you can render it out in the other ratio, I believe. Product. I kind of forget, actually. Not gonna lie. I would not be looking up all this stuff if I was not streaming, so that's why streaming is a good thing. Because sometimes, like, the boring stuff or stuff that you want to do, you might put off. But if you stream, you're forced to do it. Actually, browser a new folder. So I'll keep it there. I know I want to browse because I'm going to put it on the desktop. New short. We're gonna save as untitled, yes, sure. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, wait, no, I remember. So if you're using Vegas, where is it at? You gotta go to crop. I think you gotta keep the video project. I can't remember. Dang, I can't remember. You know what? Let's see if I can open up a short. I don't know if I have any recordings. I don't think I do actually. Would it be? Did it be here? Actually, I do have the short project. Let's click no. Yeah, so this was a short I made, or like a video I made actually. I don't remember what it was about. Why is it so long? Wait, I'm zoomed out. Yeah, why is it so long? I think I might recorded it. I think this is one I was gonna use. Um, Let me take a quick look at it. Also check in chat. So let me take a look at it real quick. The moment whenever a comic book artist is I gotta turn the music off, don't I? Easiest way to do that. Is drawing a panel, and they're like, dang, I like the way I drew this character, the character I drew for the first time, and now they're gonna have to be a canon part of my story. I really do like the way this character turned out. Follow me on YouTube live. I'm streaming every day right now. Right now I'm working on, yeah, nope, working on the theme of the day, shoujo, hold on, shoto, no, shoujo. Um, Still working on this, so yeah, follow me. Follow me on stream if you want to see some cool stuff like this. All right. Yeah, I'll be streaming every day, and I'll post ahead of time, probably around 8:15 p.m. EST. See ya. I don't know. I might re-record that. Yeah, I did like the, because originally I was gonna post that in between one of the days. So really, let me go back to the grand outline. I think there's two main ways. Two main ways to with short, and that would be the two main ways to come up with a short. Let me go ahead and put the music back on. Yeah, I did want to mention real quick before we get too far, which is one thing I'll talk about in a little bit once I get a few things set up, but making a good habit that it helps you stay productive in whatever way. I gotta also take some time. Making a good habit that helps you stay productive in whatever way. will help you ultimately stay consistent, and you just got to make it simple to do, easy to set up, and every time you should do it as often as you can, because I'm sure that like a lot of people, including me, have bad habits of saying they want to make videos but never doing it. And so one way you can force yourself to do it, by force I mean you still want to make the video, is set up a positive habit. I can just speak from experience. For me, I've been saying, oh, I'm gonna stream every day, so you know what that means? I gotta do something while I'm on stream, otherwise people are gonna get bored. Not that I care, and probably, well, I do care, I love you. In a good way, the friend way. Yeah, so like, what was I saying? I lost my train derailed. So yeah, for me, I made streaming a habit, a positive habit, so that I would, checking in chat, so that I would do something that I want to do every day or make progress. So for me, my goal, which actually I should say, you should know what your goals are. If your goals is you want to become a cool YouTuber, we could just leave it general like that. Then you obviously need to make videos. Why was I looking that way? The camera's over here. Funny. Yeah, you obviously have to have goals. Which is why I will bring this up in a minute, but this is just a general overview. Have goals, know what they are, then find something that you can do to make that into a positive habit, which I'll probably talk about this more in detail in a little bit. Might take a real quick break. Um, but yeah, basically have a new positive goal to set up. Immediately do it. That's another secret. Immediately do it as soon as you get done with the, like, say for example, I say immediately do it. So basically, what I mean is like, you get off work, maybe take a shower, eat something, then do that habit. So for me, I just sit down at the computer, stream. Whenever I was studying Japanese, I would just I'd take a nap, sit down at the desk, and read Japanese. Whenever I was working out, the times I was the most consistent is I would just put on my running shoes as soon as I got off work, stepped in my door, and I was off. So I could not make any excuse, and also I like made myself, like, at the end of the workday, look forward to it and daydream about it. That's another point. Before you actually do it. There's a lot of things, but basically you do those short things. I'm gonna talk about that more in detail in a little bit, but I will actually have to take a quick break. Real quick. Let me bring up the chat. Dang it. Hold on one second. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna put in the chat, that way you can see it. 15-minute break. Heart emoji. I love the heart emoji. BRB. Alright, I shall return. What it do? What it do? Oh, yeah, no. I forgot. I forgot. Okay, I'm good. Crazy. Most people, whenever they set up these live streams, they have everything planned out in advance. I'm like, I just do it with no plan. Except for the title and what I want to do. Just pulling up. Oh, I didn't. That's actually. I'm checking some. I think I need to turn up the music. Wait, is that really Lethal Lava Land? But see, the weird thing is it's like super loud for me, but then whenever I think that's good. That is not very good music to listen to. Yeah, throwing off the vibes. Throwing off the vibes. Sorry, let me get back to my document. I just got back. Let me pull that up real quick. Where is it at? Here it is. Yeah, I was just making a quick, simple document. Kind of remind myself and just for the viewers. So basically, the things you kind of need to know when making a YouTube short. The requirements: the video must be in a vertical orientation, 9:16 ratio, which is the opposite of standard ratio, which is 16:9. I mean, but as normally on a like say computer screen videos and normal resolution 1920 by 1080 or 1080 by 1920. Yeah, 1080 by 1920. So if I was to like say pull up a YouTube video and look at that, the normal resolution would be 1080 by 1920. However, if you're doing a vertical format, those numbers switch, should be 1920 by 1080. So always think whenever you want to do a YouTube short, make sure that you do it in the reverse ratio. And let's see. I think the videos can be up to 60 minutes long. I believe that's still correct. No, I don't remember they added 3-minute videos. I can't remember. That might have been TikTok. The main two methods of recording is either you can record on your phone. Actually, let me make sure my audio is good before I go any further. Do. Testing my mic. Oh. Testing my mic. Ah. Testing my mic. Does that show up on the desk? Yes, it does. Okay. Ah. Testing my mic. Hey, there we go. So yeah, I had the, okay, there we go. Sorry, I like hearing myself talk. Also, let me pull up the chat. I'm back. I gotta let the chat know real quick. Hold on. Oh no, why is it messed up? Why is it messed up? Yeah, hopefully the music isn't too loud. I was trying to keep it a little bit loud, make it a little bit louder, but back. Okay, just in case anybody does read that, and I need to pull it up bigger, just to have the chat open. Yeah, those are the requirements, and basically the two main recording methods. By the way, I'm doing this like all live. I'm making this, so it's gonna take a minute. I'm not gonna make it super long, by the way. Just the main points. The two main ways that you can record are either using your phone, which records on a default resolution of 1920 by 1080. That's why they're called YouTube Shorts, by the way, because they're like, yeah, no, that default resolution. Like I said, it's a default resolution that matches YouTube Shorts. So basically, as long as you record, I should say, if you record with phone vertically. So yeah, if you do that with, just holding the phone up like regularly, then you do not have to like resize it, the resolution. But if you record on like the computer, any other devices, like doing game capture, whatever, those are always like, they're usually like on the other resolutions. So what you gotta do is like scale the resolution. So usually they'll be like, say on default by 1020 or 1080 by 1920, and you'll just have to flip those numbers around basically. You just have to flip those numbers around. And so like the thing with that is basically if you record on any other devices, you'll have to edit them on your, you don't have to edit them on your computer. But overall, just you'll have to reset the resolution. But editing on your computer is always the easiest way. Has more freedom. Either way, you still have to adjust the resolution. If you're not doing it on the phone, then after you pick the recording method you're gonna use, you'll want to just do some research and look up the best. Look up different recording softwares and editing softwares and figure out which one's best for you, depending on like what platform you're recording on. Usually PC. Main thing people do is they use OBS like this. You got OBS set up. Watch some tutorials how to set it up. I'm not gonna do that here. And I also use Vegas Pro 18. It's for the recording. I recommend, if you want a free one, DaVinci Resolve. That's a really good one. I wonder if I should make that a short. I could have just made that whole thing a short. Actually, you know what? Wouldn't it be funny if I just like made that short like that? But no, I'm not. I'm gonna make it funny. The wait. Okay, so after that, you want to think about this. After you come up, or after you have the editing and recording software, what you want to do next is come up with the two main ways. Wait, no, two main ways to come up with short. Okay, so basically, you'll do this. You'll find a recording software and editing software. Then I was thinking there's like I think there's pretty much two main ways to come up with short content ideas. In which that would be number one. I want to say there's two, but I don't know. Because technically there's like infinite amounts you can actually like, yes, and then there's like variations of these. Okay. So what you could do is make content, then as you're making it, you can turn aspects of it into a short. And what is this, like persona? That's like, that is persona. I just guess. Has some good music in. I gotta drink some iced coffee real quick. Just remember, the best iced coffee is the iced coffee that you have, that just, you take it out the ice in it. So then it's just like the coffee with the creamer and stuff, but without the ice. Okay, so yeah, like I said, one thing you could do is make content. Then while you're making it, you can turn it into a short, some parts of it. I'll talk about that in a second. Or you can just come up with ideas. Up with ideas. I actually really like, I think mainly you have to come up with the idea, the type of content you want to make anyway, but come up with the ideas first, then record. Actually, yeah, no, I mean, okay. That's a good point, actually. So you can basically, actually, I might have this document afterwards, but I think I definitely want to, I guess the first one is first have recording/editing setup. Research best research software and find one you want to use and look up tutorial for setup. I think I'll unbold that part. And next, so then the next logical step is you know what, what are those things again that programmers use calls like process trees? You know what I'm talking about? Like there's ones where there'll be like idea speech bubbles and they'll like, I forget what they're called. I don't even remember. Yeah, so first you want to kind of like look over this, decide, hey, which recording method am I going to use? And based off that, then you'll find the recording software. Recording and editing software. And you look up tutorials for the setup. Then once you have that set up, you can come up with the you can come up with like the short content itself, and wait, what the short content ideas, and you can either say like make the main content, make content, then as you're making it, turn aspects of it in short. So what that could be is like recording a YouTube video. No, I don't need that. Example. Recording YouTube video, then recording YouTube video, then you could say record a YouTube video. I'm just thinking out loud, by the way. All this stuff I'm coming up with on the fly. I won't make this too long, like I said. You can record a YouTube video, then also use best parts as short. Also, or there could be or you could say, for example, turn drawing time lapse into short, maybe etc. They're supposed to be, I don't remember, but basically, oh, you could basically turn the process of making the content that you're making and just turn it directly into short. Actually, I can make YouTube videos, then also reuse best parts as short. I felt like there would also be, hold on, so technically if you did that, then you could come up with the idea of like turn, so yeah, technically that one. I'm just gonna put that as the main point. That's the main example. There's probably like some really minute ones, but so yeah, you could already have a YouTube video, then turn it into a short. Say, or say improv. How do you spell improv? M-P-R-O. I don't even know how to spell that word, improv. Yeah, there you go. We're improv during live stream and word short. Slash shorts, etc. Yeah, that's the main point. Put that as 18. Or you can come up with the ideas first and record. That one's a lot easier. So basically, you know, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. There's different ways they come up with the ideas. That's different brainstorm ways. A few examples. You could ask Chat GPT or video etc. You could also, oh, I did that wrong. Yeah, this stream won't be the most interesting one, which you'll be fine. Making this short, I promise. So you can say like either ask ChatGPT, put up with random ideas and combine together, etc. So I think once you come up with the idea and record it, and record. Yeah, you do that. Basically, then once you know what video you want to make, you get software and know what video you want to make. So once you know what video you want to make, you just start recording. I think I might leave it there, but yeah, so then you just record it. And then after, I guess we'll do this. It's going to be 22, bold, after.
The audio for this clip is currently not available. It will be recorded and uploaded shortly. Thank you for your patience.
Onto editing. I'd say just quickly and bold this and go down to 18. Let me fix that. Okay. Yeah, make sure I'm not muted. What up? How's it been? It's been pretty good. Right now, oh, that's weird. My chat on my phone stopped working. That's why I didn't see your message. Let me pull up the chat again real quick. Hey, my phone just like completely stopped the chat thing. It's been pretty good. Right now, let me pull up the picture for you. I don't know if you're looking at it or not. The first thing I talked about real quick. Since I started the stream, I did take a break. The first thing I talked about was how I made my thumbnails because I thought that might be an interesting thing to quickly talk about. You see the normal video thumbnails. I'm sure like most people do this, but normal video thumbnails, well, at least artists, normal video thumbnails, like I'll either draw the thumbnail and like put text and stuff and edit over it, or I will combine pictures together, but they will be more like customized. Whereas the ones with the live streams, especially like say if you're doing a gaming live stream, you might not know what the topic of the video is going to be until afterwards, so you might just make a more generalized thumbnail. I wanted to show off the ones real quick that I've been using. So for the manga main ones, I just pretty simple format. You know, it says day 6, part 1, part 2, part 3, and goes up to day 8. And then there's this one, which I just tried a different layout. But for these, once I got to day 5, for the shoujo drawing, I actually used the program Canva. Hold on, I'm just hope we're doing great. Smiley face. So yeah, the other ones I've used so far, including this one, which is the current one, I've used Canva, and I actually, here's another tip, especially when you're first starting out, you don't know what's gonna work out the most and what you're gonna like. You do have to research, but at the end of the day, you probably just have to experiment and post different ones, see which ones you like, which ones get the most views and stuff, because you'll find better ones over time. But yeah, so this one I just tried a few different things. Let me quickly pull up Canva real quick. So I forget whenever I started first using it or heard about it. But basically, I think everyone knows about this. Looking at the chat. I think basically everyone knows about Canva, but how I come up with my live stream thumbnails, by the way, is that in the search bar, I just type YouTube thumbnail. Actually, I forgot there's banners. If you want to make a new YouTube channel, that's actually a great way to do it. There's banners. But yeah, do thumbnail. And I go to price free. Then I generally select the theme, because otherwise it's just going to give you all these different ones from like cooking to breaking news to vlogs. So say for example, your theme was a good one. Isn't there one with vlogs? I know it was for. What's a good one? I had a good one pulled up earlier. I was talking about it. Oh yeah, tutorial. So there's like, different formats. This one's a really good one. This is more like for clickbait titles. That one's actually probably the best one out of here that I saw. There's also ones like, but these are pretty much all pre-built formats. That's why I suggest you could do, or you could just make your own. But these are at least good ways to get inspiration. So like I think this is like the one I took. Let's say if you wanted a good fitness one, you could go ahead and take that, like replace the guy right there and change it. Yeah, that's why I suggest is finding a default one or just making your own. Just find a good one that you like or want to try messing around with. Now I'll go ahead and pull up the ones I'm working on. There's two right now. I got the manga main one, which I took of a Woody built format. Yeah, I think it was this one. Or a template that was free. And I just changed it and added like one picture to it. If you go to like the upload thing, you can upload images. I just recommend uploading a transparent image. You cannot actually scale images unless hold on, let me make sure I'm not lying about that. Okay, you can scale images, but you cannot scale what is it, elements. So these are like basically the free images, but you cannot scale these unless you have a paid account, which is stupid. But yeah, for the thumbnails, Canva is really easy to make because they pretty much got everything here. You might only have to download like one image, upload one image, couple images, but yeah. Then see for the other one, go to this one I just made. So I was trying out different color ideas to see how they would look. I actually forgot I need to add the day on there. I might do that real quick before I forget. I copy this. Actually I wonder what happens if oh, that's crazy. How big is the font on there? Is that 50? Okay, I'm gonna change that real quick before I forget. I'm gonna forget. This is day number 9. What I might do is get rid of that. Actually, I think I might change the color on that. Wonder if I should keep it. No, I think the color does need to be cooler. I made it pink. I'll make it that pink. Alright, I should have probably done this earlier. I just thought about this. That's another secret, by the way. Anytime you think of some ideas, implement them straight away because you'll forget about them. I forgot I needed to do this. So yeah, let me quickly do that. Save that. You could go to once you get done with this, I click save, so it saves it to your profile. But then you could go download, and then you can download it. Actually, I'm gonna call this. Actually, I open my recent. No, I can't. Flip the. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry about this. I'm gonna call this day 9 D2. Yeah, you can see the only difference between this one and the one I have currently is that it has day 9. Yeah, that's another suggestion. Anytime you think of ideas, write them down and or try to immediately do them. If you can, preferably. But yeah, I use Canva for my thumbnails. I just wanted to quickly mention that. Again. Which I didn't know you could do it for banners, but I think I did it a bit for banners before. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things you could do. Recommend 10 out of 10. Free. Especially for like live stream thumbnails on YouTube. I need to make sure my chat's not acting up again. Let me look at it. Now just quickly skim through this again because I talked about this a little bit more in depth. But for YouTube videos, YouTube short requirements, if you think of a normal video being 1080 by 1920, flip that, and that's how you get a short. So then instead of going 1080, you would do 1920 by 1080. And if you flip that, then it would be the standard format. So yeah, just flip the standard format and you get a YouTube short, because then it's 9 by 16 ratio. Which means it's shorter in the width and taller in the length, or the height. And I think it said it could be up to 60 seconds. I don't know. I think TikTok's 3 minutes. So now we're going back on to the main recording methods before we go down to the actual steps. And this is all really quick, by the way. That's like pretty much it. So you can either record on your phone. If you hold it vertically, then it matches the resolution, the default resolution of YouTube Shorts. So then you wouldn't have to resize it, the resolution. However, if you record on PC or other devices, you would have to edit the resolution at some point back to the YouTube short format. But and also if you edit on your computer, there's a lot more freedom with editing. So I recommend editing it on the computer. However, unless you want to edit the video on your phone, I know somebody who does that, and he actually has a very successful channel. So yeah, you can edit on your phone or computer, but it just depends on, actually, he does that for videos, but if you do it for shorts, yeah, I guess it just depends on how you want to edit it. Definitely recommend computer for editing. Then the first thing you really need to do once you decide which device you're going to record on is also make sure you just have a recording and editing software. So I'd research the softwares that are out there and find which one is that you like, and look up tutorials on how to set those both up, recording and editing. So once you get everything set up, really there's kind of two main ways to come up with short content ideas and record them. Checking the chat again. You can either record, like, say, YouTube video, or let me go. You can make content, then as you're making it, turn aspects of that into a short. So for example, record a YouTube video but reuse parts of it for a short. I've seen people do that. Or if you're like doing a live stream and you just have an idea for like a short you want to do while you're doing live, which is probably what I'll do, you can record that, like basically an improv. Actually, I'm still not recording actual video on mine now. Or you can do the method. So this is basically, you can think about doing it, then coming up with the idea. Or you can come up with the idea, then record it. So basically, brainstorming. few examples. Ways that you can brainstorm. Actually, probably I should put in brackets. That way it makes it easier. Record. Then up with ideas. Or you can do it backwards. Guess that actually. Or didn't come up with ideas actually. I think I wanna. Or you can come up with ideas then record. That's funny. That's like backwards like that. Record. Maybe come up with ideas.
The audio for this clip is currently not available. It will be recorded and uploaded shortly. Thank you for your patience.
Record. All this I just actually came up with. Usually all these live streams I would in the future hopefully I can get kind of like the streams laid out more before I start, but that's also another aspect about it. Start making content if you want to be a content creator, then figure out like how to make it better. That's my method. Anyway, wait, hold on. What is this music? What is this beautiful music? Fire Emblem. Huh, maybe I should play that game. I need to play Persona also. I've not played it. In a drink? Okay, so basically, I think I have a test. I made a test thing, which I'm actually gonna re-record because I didn't like the way some parts of it turned out. Which technically, there's a couple different editing methods. My favorite one's actually. This is one I learned from Ethos Lab, a super popular Minecraft YouTuber. Been watching him since he started making videos back like 10 or whatever years ago, 8 or 10 at least. Watched every single one of his videos, by the way. The method he does his videos is he'll record a segment of something he wants to talk about. Then he'll upload that or put that on his editing software, edit it, cut it. That way, like, he knows what he's gonna talk about next. Let me fix this. Then he'll record again, put that clip on there, edit it, then record and edit. Which that's a lot easier way to do it sometimes. If you're doing like commentary, like let's plays and stuff, that's a really good way. Or even if you're just making a normal video. So yeah, that's one way. That's actually my favorite method because it also makes it where you don't have like a ton of editing to do afterwards. And it's a lot simpler too if you only have like commentary. Yeah, so or like one other thing I've tried to do before, this sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. If you just, instead of like doing the editing part, you just record a small clip, kind of like listen to it back, record another one, listen to it back, record another one. That way you know where you're going to talk next and edit it later, but either way, editing takes a while. especially with shorts. I don't actually. Let me look at the chat. I don't think I'll necessarily get them. I wish I could, but it'd probably take 4 hours, and I'm already like an hour in probably. Yeah, if you haven't seen this one, let me play this real quick. I think I'm gonna re-edit this. So let me pause the music for a second. Actually, the easiest way to do that. I'm gonna re-edit this because I don't like the way it turned out, but the moment whenever a comic book artist is drawing a panel and they're like, dang, I like the way I drew this character, the character I drew for the first time, and now they're gonna have to be a canon part of my story. I really do like the way this character turned out. Follow me on YouTube live. I'm streaming every day right now. Right now I'm working on, yeah, nope, working on the theme of the day, shoujo, hold on, shoto, no, shoujo. Um, still working on it, so yeah, follow me. Follow me on stream if you want to see some cool stuff like this. All right. Yeah, I'll be streaming every day, and I'll post ahead of time, probably around 8:15 p.m. EST. See ya. Yeah, the main thing I wanted to fix about that, which is another thing that I normally do. I have a notepad open. No, I didn't say cut it. Notepad. So do. What I like to do is take notes while I'm like doing this. I don't know how to get rid of that. How did you come up? Do I get rid of the red lines? What did they mean? Whoa, I didn't know whoa, I'm pressing, whoa. Hey, how do I bring back up the video? How do I bring back up the video? Oh no, I messed up everything. Bring it back, please. Please. I pressed the end button. I don't know what it does. I do Control Z. Oh no. Dang, I'm gonna have to, okay, do new. Do not save changes. Do new. Import. So yeah, you can. You better show up. Okay, it did not. You can do default layout. There we go. Except I do get rid of the master bus. Yeah, the notes that I would take for this, by the way, so with this one, the type of content I was doing with like the recording, so you can see, let me pull this up again. The method of improv, or basically recording, then coming up with the idea. Or you can record and then come up with the idea while you're recording, you know what I mean, but so what I would change, um, so first of all, the way I do it is what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about. I don't always write a script, but I at least have something I want to talk about, because if you know what you want to talk about, then it makes it easier to talk about it, doesn't it? That's funny contradiction. So is it? I think also, yeah, the fact is also the reason why I'm like doing this in kind of like a slightly teaching manner is because it's reinforces what you know when you teach. So teach, then you'll know what you know. You'll know more. You'll know what you don't know, and you'll know what you do know. Uh, I think my voice is dying. Let me fix that real quick. Ah, dang it is dying. Sometimes drinking water doesn't help. ah, 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 ah. So yeah, I think it doesn't. Okay, I think that's good now. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, what was I saying? I think I want to keep it like that. Yeah, let's do that. So then, okay, I'm just testing. Sorry. I like, so I'm gonna be doing that a lot. I'm gonna be like listening to my voice and doing again. I'm very self cautious. Also I like voice things. So it is project note things. That's yeah, I don't care about that. So I think the main joke, the moment whenever a comic book artist is drawing a panel and they're like, "Dang, I like the way I drew this character, the character I drew for the first time." Said he joke. The moment loves character design, then makes it canon. The moment whenever a comic book artist is drawing a panel and they're like, "Dang, I like the way I drew this character, the character I drew for the first time, and now they're gonna have to be a canon part of my story." I really do like the way this character turned out. Follow me on YouTube live. I'm streaming every day right now. Right now I'm working on, yeah, nope, working on the theme of the day, shoujo, hold on, shoto, no, shoujo. Um, still working on it, so yeah, follow me. Follow me on stream if you want to see some cool stuff like this. All right. Yeah, I'll be streaming every day, and I'll post ahead of time, probably around 8:15 p.m. EST. See ya. Man, I really did like most of that, except for the part, or the last part where it said 8:15, because I'm trying to do 8:30, because 8:15 doesn't sound as cool. Um, doesn't sound as cool. Yeah, anyone just hopping in, by the way, I'll probably say this a couple times throughout the video. Let me close this. I did go over, which I will probably just like let you read really quick. I already went over this like 2 times already, 2 or 3 times actually. So you can read that. Then I'm gonna do this. I might end up putting this document in the video description once it's done, because I might edit it more off stream. I just made it really short. So basically just saying, here's the format. Here's the main two recording methods. Once you know that, then figure out what recording software you'll use based on the two methods. Then after that, there's basically two ways to come up with content ideas and record them at. And then after that, you pretty much just had to edit it. Edit. I did say I was gonna make that short. So yeah, that's the making YouTube short guide and simple. Um, so the method I did for this video, on one of my last live streams, I actually was recording a small short because I came up with the funny commentary. But I'm gonna record this video because I didn't like the way it turned out. Might have to turn the chat thing off for a second or hide it. I mean, now the thing is, I said I was gonna make this short. It is kind of late, so I'll probably make it. I don't think I'll fully get done editing it, but once I make it, I'll also talk about how to start making more content. So let me quickly record it. I feel like those are the two main things. Day 9. Actually, I think I'll have the sketch layer on. Uh, then I will also have this. That way I can do the arrow thing again. Probably have it to the G pin. Just be like, eh, eh. I wonder. I should start doing the conversation bubbles like in their own layer because then I can like resize them or like hide them. And like then resize or hide the other sketch because I don't want that blue one to show necessarily. Hey, what I might do real quick. Sorry, this is a little it's bugging me. I think is I'll do this part. I'll do this. I'll also do this and this. I'm gonna go to the. I just want to make speech bubbles on a different layer. Color. What the heck? Yeah, get rid of that. That's speech bubble, speech bubble. Yeah, I should have all the speech bubbles in there, so technically I just have that showing up like that. Because I didn't like all the extra layout. Just taking a quick water break. Yeah, I'm gonna record this But usually, what I'll do is find the main point. So that's the main thing I want to talk about. So it could be like the moment when blank blank blank. Moment when it's gonna have first. Gonna talk about like first design for a character. Cool equals canon. I'm also gonna talk about also streaming daily. 8:30 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday, and whenever on the weekends, whenever on weekends. Yeah, those are the main things I'm gonna talk about. Let me get water in my audio setup because I want to make sure the audio sounds really good. So technically, I wasn't wrong. I said I was gonna make, and sure, I did not say I was gonna edit it. That's funny. I feel like definitely too, if I'm being honest, streaming a lot of fun. Helps me stay consistent, which is what I'll talk about in a minute after I get this recorded. I'll probably once I get this part recorded, which will take a couple seconds. Then I will talk about how to start making more content. But I won't talk too long because I know it's a shorter topic. Um, yeah, I talked about a couple of things already for anyone just joining. Just to summarize, I went over this list, short 2 pages. Might post this afterwards. Just talking about the YouTube requirements for making shorts, methods, either phone or not phone. Um, then saying to basically find a recording and editing software, look up tutorials to set it up. Then you can either come up with content by recording it and then coming up with the ideas, or you can come up with the ideas then record it. You should be making content like videos, but then putting them into shorts or doing live streams, then recording while you're live. Uh, just with on the fly ideas, or you could just come up with the ideas and record it. Yeah, that's what that covered. And before that, I covered how I make my thumbnails using Canva. And now I am fixing a edit I did on stream a couple of days ago that I didn't like the way it turned out. It's a short edit. So what I will do, hide the music, hide the live chat. Wonder if I should. I'm trying to figure out. Do I need to reposition my character? I think I do. I want to have my character off to the side a little bit more. Or let's just see what it looks like. So, what I would do. Give me just 1 second. There you go. Yeah, what we'll do is do the BC face. Put it off the side a little bit more. See how that looks. A little bit more. A bit up and a little bit sideways. Preferably, I do not want to see the bottom of the shirt. But yeah, that's good. um, do. Yeah. What I might do too is have it zoom in on certain parts. Actually, I do need to. I think I need to move my character back again. Why is my character like twitching like that? It's weird. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so then you can see the text right there. Yeah, I think you can see all that. I'm just looking. Yep. So wait, another tip, because you'll probably be zooming in when you do the video. Um, is that you can make it where you can see the whole page or like the whole gameplay, but then you just zoom into that part when you're like doing the editing. Another thing you could do, looking at the chat. Yeah, we'll record this part real quick. Let me get my voice. Let me get my voice set up the way I want to talk. I'm gonna try the microphone. Hold on 1 second. Alright, I think I'm ready. Sorry that took a minute. Also, I need to remember what my streaming keys are. I remember. So let me make sure it's set up in the right output spot for the recording. It is not. That's okay. And let me pull up the files so I can listen to it when it comes up. Beep beep doo. Here's in a raw. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see if I can do this in one go. It's probably because it was on the fly last time. Okay, I gotta also have my pen ready and have the layer ready. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready. I'm just testing. I haven't started recording yet. You'll see in a second. The moment when you make a new, okay. I haven't started yet. I'll let you know after I've done it. I'm just like testing the words out I'm gonna use without looking at the script. The moment you make your first character design, wait, no, the moment you're making a character design and it turns out to be cool, then you're like, dang, now I gotta make that canon. That would made the notes on. Does that make sense? Uh, okay, I'm about to record in a couple seconds, I believe. Am I ready? I think I am. So I'm gonna say something like, the moment uh, whenever you make a new character design, but you like it so much because it's cool, and now it is canon to your, they're a canon character to your story. Okay. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Making sure. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure. The moment you make a new character design for the first time and you think, wow, that turned out, wait, oh, dang it, I messed up. I messed up. I had the wrong tool. I was so into it too. Alright, that's cool. You always gotta reset. The moment you make a new character design for the first time, then it turns out to be just really cool. Okay, that did not. The moment you make a new character design for the first time, and then unexpectedly it turns out really cool. No, okay, that's too much talking. Usually I gotta wait a couple seconds in between, give my brain enough time to reset. The moment you make a new character design and it turns out to be really cool, so then you're like, oh no, this person is gonna be canon now. They have to be canon. I'm adding them to my story. That's usually how it happens for me. I'm sure that's how everyone feels. By the way, I'm streaming live daily, Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST right now. Check the streams out, drawing cool comic panels like this, and doing other cool stuff. Also, streaming on the weekends anytime I feel like it. So, thanks for coming by and hope you check it out. Also, okay, I'm still recording. I think that's good actually. We'll try to. Yeah, have to cut the last part out. Where's it at? These parts suck. I want to listen to it. Might listen to it myself real quick. Also, how long is that? Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you all listen to it too. I'm not ashamed of my voice. Probably should turn off my VTuber thing right now for a second. Where is it at? There it is. Design, and it turns out to be really cool. So then you're like, oh no, this person is gonna be canon now. They have to be canon. I'm adding them to my story. That's usually how it happens for me. I'm sure that's how everyone feels. By the way, I'm streaming live daily, Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST right now. Check the streams out, drawing cool comic panels like this and doing other cool stuff. Also, streaming on the weekends anytime I feel like it. So, thanks for coming by and hope you check it out. Also, yeah, okay, I'm still recording. I think that. No, I did not like that one. There was not enough energy. Yeah, that's part of the recording process is just like self-evaluating and realizing what you don't like about it, what you do. I would not overdo it though because at some point you do need to post a video, so I think I know the reason why my thing glitching out. Okay, I'm gonna try to sound a lot louder and more energetic. Let's go. Okay, I did that. That's how I do it. I'm not recording it. The moment when you make a new character design and you really end up loving the way it turns out, like this one right here, then you're like, dang, I now have to make that character canon and give them a story. That happens to me all the time, and I'm sure it does for you. By the way, I am streaming daily live on YouTube, and I am streaming normally at 8:30 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Also, streaming on the weekends whenever I feel like it. Hope you can check it out. Just drawing really cool comic panels and other stuff. So, yeah, streaming daily, usually about 2 to 4 hours during the week. Alright, hope you get to check it out and have fun. Woo. Hopefully that turned out good. That one I did put a lot more energy in, also it's like sometimes hard to talk late at night. The moment when you make a new character design and you really you know what sucks the most about that is like what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I forgot to have my VTuber on. Dang it. That's the one thing I wanted on. Yeah, I have to re-record that. Yeah, the thing is, don't record this too many times over and over again. I did like the energy. I did like the vibe. I do have to record it. So, uh, okay, let me make sure I got everything. The moment when you make a new character design for the first time and you're like, dang, this character right here turned out really cool. I like the way they turned out. And now I got to make them canon. That happens to me a lot. And then you got to come up with a story. But that's okay because they're really cool. Anyway, I'm also streaming daily live on YouTube at 8:30 p.m. EST Monday through Friday. And also on the weekends whenever I feel like it. So if you want to see some cool manga manga page creations, yes, stuff like this, check me out. It did not turn out right. I cannot talk very loud at night because there's people sleeping. Okay, one more time. I'm hype. I'm getting hyped up. I gotta reset arrow. The moment when you're creating a new character design and you think, wow, this turned out really good, and now I gotta make that character canon and come up with a story for them. That happens to me very often, and probably to you too. By the way, I'm streaming live daily on YouTube. You can check me out on my channel at Scarf is Mine. Also streaming Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST daily, and on average the videos are 2 to 4 hours long through the week, and streaming whatever time I can on the weekends. So if you want to see some cool manga page creation stuff and other fun stuff art related, check it out. See ya. Okay, that one I am keeping even though I stuttered a little bit. The moment when you're really, I forgot again. That's annoying. I was like, I made a good one. I messed it up. Then I made another good one. I messed it up again. All right. You just can be persistent and consistent and go. 3, 2, 1. I gotta drink some water. Then go. All right. The moment you make a really cool character design, maybe for the first time for a character, then you're like, dang, this character turned out really cool. And now I'm going to have to make a backstory and make them canon. That happens to me a lot, and probably to you too. By the way, right now I'm streaming daily live on YouTube. Right now, Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST for about 2 to 4 hours, and also whenever I feel like it on the weekend, drawing some cool manga pages and other art related stuff. Content creation also, so make sure to check it out if you want to see some cool daily streams and just also talk and chat, stuff like that. All right. See ya. That turned out way better. The moment you make a really cool character design, maybe for the first time for a character, then you're like, dang, this character turned out really cool. and now I'm gonna have to make a backstory and make them canon. That happens to me a lot, and probably to you too. By the way, right now I'm streaming daily live on YouTube. Right now, Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. EST for about 2 to 4 hours, and also whenever I feel like it on the weekend, drawing some cool manga pages and other art related stuff. Content creation also, so make sure to check it out if you want to see some cool daily streams and just also talk and chat, stuff like that. All right. See ya. That one turned out perfect. Okay, so I'm going to call it okay. Make sure I'm not streaming. Or no, I am streaming. Make sure I'm not. Oh, my cat wants to jump in front of me. And there's not that much space between me and the webcam, but it will mess up. So yeah, one thing I do recommend. So yeah, that's probably, like I said, I'm probably not gonna get the editing done. Unfortunately, I was gonna wanted to do that, but realistic expectations. Uh, or was it video Violet? Actually, gonna remove that. That in here. Wait a second. No, I was gonna put that in the folder and call it new short. Get rid of that. Now I'm gonna relabel it as raw when you make cool HARACTER. I don't know, something like that. WHEN. Yeah, I was planning on editing this as well, but I can at least save this. Go to desktop. Oh, dang, I went too far. Desktop, new short. When character design, canon, something like that. So yeah, unfortunately, I probably won't get to the editing part, but I can at least make some suggestions. So yeah, whenever you do, yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do the editing part on stream. And I will finish the rest of the editing off stream, so you'll actually. I'll try to leave a link in the description whenever it's done. And also make a community post just saying I edited this after stream, but basically the overall tips: if you record the video in vertical format, the 9:16 ratio, 1920 by 1080, then you add it onto here. All you have to do is just like edit it. You don't have to adjust the resolution. Otherwise, you do have to adjust the resolution. I don't remember how to specifically do that, but you see how it's in 1920 by 1080 because it's a project. Um, what you do have to do in order for this to work, though, if you're using Sony Vegas, it changes with every program. I use this thing called vocoder. Then you have to use one of these. I forget which one. Actually, is that the right program? Yeah, it is. So I've always had to use vocoder. then you have to use like the one of the ones with the audio in it. Um, and it will allow you to change the size, I believe. Let me customize that. It will allow you to like downscale it or scale it to proper size. Does it say 30 FPS? But anyway, yeah. So, basically, the main pieces of advice. I guess I can write this down in a notepad. Main advice. You want to see what other YouTube shorts are doing and mimic. I didn't say copy. Mimicking, the way I define it, is you see what they're doing, you kind of figure out how they're doing it, and add a little bit of your own elements to it, or not specifically copy it 100% unless you're trying to be funny. But so you mimic what they're doing, the way they edit, the way they use the fonts, the what type of font it is, audio, stuff like that. So you, or you just kind of like, yeah, you just get ideas and kind of like make your own, and also the way they make the titles. So yeah, that's what I would recommend, because like for this one, I'm gonna actually like research some other YouTube shorts, but I also recommend making sure the audio sounds really clear and loud enough, because they can always turn the volume down. Um, so that's a good audio. So you just need also good audio. Then also I would add closed captions, closed, or I'd add subtitles, add sub, because a lot of time people might have their phone on mute, or they just might be previewing the video, but if there's no subtitles, then they can't know what's going on. So actually, ones with subtitles usually gets watched compared to the ones that aren't, with exceptions. I think even King Chris's videos have those, but yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, basically see what other people are doing, mimic them, have really good audio, and add subtitles. You do those with, obviously with editing, and you will have a fantastic short. So that's what I'm gonna do with this video. You're gonna see me to do this, that, this, that with the video. Um, and also, what I mean by good audio is sound, sound, energetic, jet, energetic. Because if you're just like talking like this in a video, and then you're like, "Hey, this is how are you guys doing, and what's up?" It's not gonna sound as good. So it's more like sounding confident and energetic with your words, energetic and confident. Dent. Yeah, so sound confident and add subtitles. Sub titles. Yeah, do that. Um, Also, like I said, I think you can make it to 60 seconds at most. And usually, yeah, that's what you need to do basically. But I'm not gonna write this point down, but basically, I think also when you put it in the correct ratio, just kind of make it interesting. Don't, just like try to make it interesting. And usually a general rule is don't make a scene stick somewhere longer than 3 seconds, something like that. You don't have to follow it. Um, just a suggestion. So yeah. And now with that being said, I guess quickly, I'll say this. File save. Thumbnail shorts. Nope, that ain't it. New short. Day. Quick talk. I don't know. Or it can be like quick point, but yeah. Don't need that layer. That was just a made up layer. And I will probably save the Google Doc. But also, this will be the last thing I'm talking about on the stream today. Thanks for coming by so far. For the people who did. Yeah, the next thing I want to talk about, and I'll try to make this quick. I don't know how quick or long it will be, but it will be to the point. It is how to start making more content. So, just gonna give some general advice on. So make sure the everything good. Yep. So also it's a good, like I said, it's a good idea to make sure when you're doing a stream, sometimes you remember to make yourself sound more energetic, at least a little bit. Like you don't need to be perfect, but what was it? How to start making more content? Okay, so this be the title. Maybe would it be how to start making more more content. So the main things, probably just gonna write out some simple ideas. So you want to, first of all, want to know, a good point, know what you like to do and make content from it. And kind of more, actually, I think I'm gonna focus on YouTube slash art specifically. So we'll do the example. If you at first you gotta know what you want to do. So you want to become a YouTuber, say for example, you want to become a cool YouTuber with YouTuber with, I don't even say you need to make. I mean, you can have a goal. You can either be like, oh, I want 100K subs, or for me, I just want to be a cool YouTuber. Uh, I'd say for me, would it go that far? Be a cool YouTuber Who inspires people? Yeah, sure. Who I said sure inspires, or no, who makes creative and viewed art content. Technically, I'm just gonna stick with my art channel idea. So you must know then the specifics. If you just say you want to be a cool YouTuber, what do you want to be a cool YouTuber about? What's your niche? Mine's art. So you could say what you want to be, make it specific, and who's I don't know. But basically, I want to make creative. What did I even rate? Cool YouTuber who makes creative art content. So you must know what you want. So you what know what. Then okay, to start making how to start making more content. So you know what you want. Then I would say it's actually for me. I'm gonna just talk specifically about me. Let me drink some water real quick. Specifically for me, I think this isn't talked about at all, or really enough, if at all. Is that you want to then, well, you want to know why, and because at times you feel like giving up, your why will be the thing that brings you back. So like, so my why would be, I see, and this is a very powerful if you use it present tense as if it's already done. Um, I see myself meeting cool YouTubers slash artists and making unique and viewed content often. Something like that. And usually, like, what was it? There's like the 7 level why technique where it's like you have to say why to that question. You answer it like 5 or 7 times, and by the time you get to that one, it will lead you to the deepest meaning. Um, but basically, know what you want, know why you want it. Then I would say, really, I don't. Okay, this is the part where I meant nobody really talks about this. I'd recommend, and also I recommend keeping this dang simple if you make this too complicated, you will not look at it. Be funny if nobody watches this back. No, I'm joking. I don't care if you do or not. But thank you if you do, and thank you if you don't. Either way, you're pretty cool to me. Where's the sub button? Here, yes. I think it's right here. I'm looking at it. Click it. It's free. It I think it looks cooler whenever it's grayed out. That means that you clicked it. I don't know. I was trying to say something funny, but I couldn't break in the fourth wall. Anyway, so then what I would do personally is make simple habit. Really, this is the one people don't do because it's like they might leave off on the know what you want and why you want it. Then they might go like, "Oh, you need these techniques. You make it simple." So what I mean by that is that, in which this is a very important thing, and you know what? I'll probably find a way to share this illustration. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't look that cool. Maybe not. No promises. Um, but let's see. You make it a simple habit. So basically, I actually would say is like the question you should ask yourself is how can I, you could say what positive new action can I do as soon as I'd say as soon as my time starts. No, what I'm trying to say is as soon as set time slash event. I'm just gonna call it set time. So for example, for me, it's usually easier to have actual examples, and this is what I do. Um, the thing is, if I want to, actually, I'll put that as if I want to make more YouTube vids and also get art pages and get comic pages done, and I'm normally lazy, or have, right at the erase that part, have bad existing habit. So say you have that, then, which usually this is better to fill in the blank, but basically if you just use the parts I said, know what you want, why you want it, and make it a simple habit by having a positive habit that you can replace from like an existing habit. So for my example, as soon as 8:30 p.m. hits, Monday through Friday, I hit the stream button. And you could say why, because I want to make more videos. And why do I want to make more videos? Because I want to become a cool YouTuber who makes creative art content. So basically, what's crazy is this all ties in together. I don't think I'll make it short on that, but yeah, maybe I can make a short video off of it, that's for sure, but some things are not good in short format. Yeah, so let me recap that again. So if you want to start, I'm targeting this towards you being a YouTuber or an artist or both at the same time. If you want to start making more content, it's actually just as crazy. It goes down this. Okay, it goes all this, all these three points flow down this way, and then they flow back up. So you want to know what you want, what you like to do, or no, yeah, know what you like to do. Yeah, know what you want or like to do, and then you make content from it. So I want to become a cool YouTuber, or you could say I become a, yeah. I'll just keep it simple, and you could fill in the blank. You do not have to use the form for this one. I would not use a format. Um, for this one, you could kind of understand the format, and this one's personal. So yeah, don't, you can use it as an example, but do not use it verbatim because use it how it feels natural. But yeah, so I would, by knowing what I want to become a cool YouTuber and makes creative art content. The reason is because, okay, so that the reason is because I see myself as being already a cool YouTube artist and creator, and how that would really feel in making fun, unique videos that are like super interesting and break the creative bounds currently used on the art medium, or just making really interesting content overall. That also allows me to meet other cool artists, um, often, often, and maybe for the point, I would also like to make it a career in the future. And then you make a simple habit to achieve that. Achieve the what? Achieve Yeah, achieve the what you desire, what you want. So basically, you already have a existing habit, and it's probably a bad habit most of the time. For me, if I know I want to make more YouTube videos, and also what's cool about this is that if I'm making YouTube videos about like me drawing comic book pages, then I also get comics done, although I don't get them done fast, which is one bad thing, but they can do multiple things at once. Say you're like coding a video game, you can also get a video game done. Um, I'm normally lazy. Just be honest. It's okay to be honest. Nobody's gonna judge you for being honest. If they do, don't listen to them if they're negative feedback. If it's positive, constructive feedback, it should only be if you ask them to give you feedback. They shouldn't really tell you unless they're like a really close friend. Um, I'm just saying that like from the heart because a lot of people can definitely be, or, like, or maybe if somebody like words it really positively, just be careful about negative feedback because you already know what you're bad about, and trust me, they're probably worse about it than you are. Otherwise, they probably would leave better feedback. But yeah, I'm lazy. Usually, I watch a lot of YouTube videos. So usually how it goes is you should know what your bad habit is. So like for me, come home, eat, watch a couple Minecraft videos, turn into more and more and more. And then like near the end of the day I'll say I'm not gonna do that again. Then I do it again. So that's why you make it a simple habit that's an automatic process. Because then it will get done. If you had a button and you just were like, I gotta sit down and press this button at this specific time of day, it would get done. And it's very simple. Make it as simple as possible. So like, and also it's easier to make it with time frame or certain events. So it's like as soon as I get off work, I will do this. How do I do it? Like for example, as soon as if I want to say if I want to work out, and the reason why I want to work out is because I want to make more content. Okay, this is more content related. So if I was a influencer, a workout influencer, whatever they call it, fitness instructor, who knows? I would say maybe I want to make content about health and like I make like unique and motivational slash self development content about working out. And you can say why. Well, maybe it's because you just see too many people give up working out or not in the right mindset, so they stop working out. So one habit you can make to start making more content is if you were a person who worked out or was a gym owner or something, it'd be like you'd be like after the gym closes or something like that. Or you could say like at 2 o'clock every day, whenever there's like less people. So you could say it's 2 o'clock. No, maybe you could be like at 2 o'clock I will sit down at this desk. You give it like a time slash event, action, and location. I will sit down at this desk, and for 30 minutes I will write like new content ideas for like maybe like Instagram posts. Then then immediately as soon as that 30 minutes is up, I walk to this area and take pictures. I know that's a bad one, but basically make it simple. So you say as soon as this happens, um, and you can say what the dates, like how often you're doing it. Um, I will do this thing. Because if I hit the stream button, that means that I'm streaming and making more content. So, yeah, let me see. So, you could also be like, if you're like a person who makes daily YouTube shorts, for example, you can be like, as soon as I get off work, and say maybe you only work 4 hours a day, which would be nice. As soon as I get off work, I eat, take a shower, then say like it's like the hour later, I will start recording videos for this amount of time. Then I will edit, then I will upload. Well, that one's a little bit harder, but basically, make this personal, think about it for yourself, and it will work. Let me check the chat again real quick. So yeah, with all that, basically I covered how I make thumbnails for my YouTube lives using Canva. Then I covered the basic requirements, um, setup, and ideas on how to come up with the videos. Basically, the two ways people come up with videos is either recording then coming up with the ideas as you go, or coming up with the ideas and recording it. Then you edit it. Um, and obviously, like I said, what can help your videos be better is just basically mimicking other YouTube video or YouTube shorts, basically studying them, learning from them, implementing stuff from their videos, having energetic vibes, as the kids call it, positive attitude. And try to also like over time you'll start being able to judge stuff more and be like, is this sound right? Does this sound good? Because you like had references. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, and I also just talked about like how to make more content. Is and I would summarize it again. Basically, know what you want, why you want it, then make it a habit. Then once you make it a habit, you'll ask sometimes maybe you'll ask what yourself, why are you doing this? Then what are you doing it for? And that just like helps, but basically I'd also pair that with waking up. Whenever you first wake up, think about 5 things you're grateful for. Re- Listen to your inner conversations and like the way you talk to people and think. Anytime you think a negative thought, replace it with a positive one right after, revise it with one. Um, then throughout the day, and especially like as you're about to come home, if you work, or as you're before you're gonna do the actual thing, kind of like imagine and daydream about it and how it'd feel like if it was already done, and how you'd feel like doing that for that day, and how I'd feel like in the future. Then that one's keep get you an inspired like action. So then it makes the habit simple to follow. Um, and if you ever need to, after you already get the know and the why you know what you want and why you want it, then you don't really have to look back at those except for every once in a while. that you could daydream about. But yeah, so that's how to make YouTube Shorts. I didn't get to the editing part. Sorry about that. Like I said, I will edit the video off stream, post it, and it will turn out pretty cool. Also, forgot to mention, add subtitles. Those get more views. Yeah, that's how I make YouTube Shorts and how to make more content. Overall, if you want to be a content creator, you just need to you need to have a more positive attitude and replace your negative habits. Be conscious about them, replace your negative habits with positive ones. Have a reason why you're doing it and know what you are doing. If you do that, and of course set goals and stuff, but if you're doing that, then you will start living out your dream, because basically, if I could ask for one thing ever from anyone, is to just start. You know too much, and you need to start. uh, and that's the reason why I have this simple habit, and also because I want to make more content. I'm like, hey, at least I'm streaming, doing something, and while I'm streaming, it forces me to make content, which can be making other videos too. But yeah, with that being said, hope you enjoyed this video or this stream again. And yeah, just also make sure to take care of your health and things outside of content making. That'll make you feel a lot better. And also, first rule I always have is have fun. So yeah, with that being said, thanks again for another cool stream, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. See ya. See ya. Bye.